Welcome back, traders, and I hope everybody is having a fantastic day, night, wherever you are, or whatever time it is. In this video, we're going to be going over the first level 50 in the world. That is pretty amazing, and I can't believe how fast they knocked this out. We're going to be going over their stuff here and going over the task, which I don't think they're too tedious. Maybe there's like one in there that we're going to see that I'm just like, what? And it's funny because a lot of people were joking about actually seeing this task eventually showing up. So, FleeceKing. Big shout out to this guy here. He is in the land down under. As we do know, they were able to get the tasks and levels that go beyond 40 before everybody else. So this is why they were able to get a heads up on us. Not to discredit them by any means, because they still grinded their butt off. It's absolutely incredible how fast he knocked this out. As you can see, look at that. Make 999 excellent freaking throws. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. So there's a shot of the guy right there. Yep, and his mom. So they're out there grinding. I couldn't imagine. I mean, the guy probably didn't even sleep for a couple of days. Then he goes on to find a shiny Kangaskhan along the way. No big deal. He finds like, 10 or more shinies a day. All right. So pretty amazing accomplishment here, and I'm very happy for him. As a matter of fact, he is on my friends list, and I did have the pleasure of hanging out with him in Chicago back in GoFest. So good stuff here. Now let's go ahead and get into the tasks. So for when you do get to 48, to get to 49, the requirements are make 10 trades with Pokemon caught at least 300 kilometers apart. So, it's just 10 Pokemon. I think you should find somebody in your area that can do that for you. Then we have obtain 50 lucky Pokemon in trades. Now, alright, the best tip I can give you is taking a look at my lucky friends here. A majority of them are going to be outside of Alaska. I'm probably never going to meet a lot of them. Not to, sound all negative about it, but, seeing the current state of the world, I'm not trying to, I'm trying to travel and all that right now. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be kind of crazy. So if you can get your lucky friends to trade you, and then just trade a bunch of random Pokemon, just catch a bunch of stuff and just trade constantly back and forth, and you should be able to eventually get it, obviously. And then send 500 gifts to friends, all right? So, yeah, it's a bit tedious. These are just, they don't seem so difficult, more so just a long kind of a task to deal with, right? And going through my lucky Pokemon, just throwing some ideas out there as to what you want to get. But honestly, when you do finally get to these tasks, or this one specifically, where you're going to need to get 50 lucky trades or Pokemon in trades, just trade anything. All right, it doesn't really matter at that point. I mean, I guess you can hold on to a bunch of good things that you've been catching in the wild and just mass trade that specific Pokemon or several different ones. But for the most part, just go to town on trading until you get luckies there. All right, and otherwise there's no trick to get luckies, guys, other than actually getting a lucky friend. It's just going to randomly happen. So hopefully you're going to be able to do that. Now, now I take it back. There is going to be a trick. There is going to be a trick, but it's going to involve somebody with Pokemon that are pretty old. The older the Pokemon, the more of a chance they do have to go lucky. All right. Now, the reason why I didn't mention that right off the bat is because, those Pokemon resources have kind of been depleted. They're out there. There's people with accounts, but for the most part, they're laying dormant by somebody who just, is never going to open their account again. But for the most part, we've traded off a lot of the Pokemon that people had accounts, and then they stopped playing. We're like, oh, you used to play. Can I see your account? Can I trade all those Pokemon? So they kind of like, ran out. But you can get those lucky guaranteed trades from Pokemon from back in 2016. The older the date, the more of a chance they have to go lucky. So there is that. Otherwise, yeah. And it's not going to be like, say they have like, 200 Pokemon from 2016. They're going to have high chances, and there's going to be a guaranteed percentage in which they will go lucky. After a certain amount of trades, it's not going to happen too much anymore. Moving on for the requirements to get to 50. Here we go. This is the big shebang-a-bang, folks. Make 999 excellent throws. Oh, okay. That's just crazy. All right. So basically, you're going to have to... It's very different for everybody. Like I say about hitting excellent throws. Everybody throws a little bit differently, just like everybody writes a little differently. So Go for the Pokemon that you find easiest to get excellent throws. Obviously, legendary Pokemon or Pokemon that have big circles are going to be the easiest to target. But, you know, people can get excellent throws easy, no problem on, you know, harder Pokemon that people typically can't get an excellent throw on it, and they're not even trying. That's just muscle memory. Moving on to the next one here, catch a legendary Pokemon in your next 5 legendary Pokemon encounters. That's a little weird wording there. So basically, you're just going to be able to have to catch some legendary Pokemon. No big deal. All right. Moving on to the final one here. Well, there's another one, and it's basically going to be XP, as you can see. But the other one is going to be defeat a Team Go Rocket leader 3 times using Pokemon. This is weird, 2500 CP or less. Like 2500 CP up against a Rocket leader is easy money. Like I thought they were going to be 1500 like we initially saw in their blog post. I guess they changed it up, no big deal. But I was hoping for more of a challenge. But who says that we have to stick 2500? Maybe we could just do 1500 ourselves just because we want to challenge ourselves. And I know some of you are asking me, we want to see, you know, you go up against a tier 3 raid with 1500 CP or less, and because I didn't really actually show that, I kind of just went in there with those Pokemon with somebody else beside me and just took it out really quick because I wasn't thinking I couldn't do it. I was just trying to get it over with. So we'll bring you that in the future, but there you have it. What is going on here? This is absolutely insane. So the last one's pretty tedious, sending 500 gifts. You're basically just going to have to keep sending gifts. And if you have a Pokestop or 2 next to you, your Pokemon will keep bringing you gifts. So you can just keep sending them off like that. So it should be able to get knocked out. But realistically, I know a lot of people are not even anywhere near this. But I just thought I'd bring you guys this just to entertain you with the fact that these tasks are going to be kind of, you know, fun and somewhat challenging, not too tedious. The fact that you don't have to, that it's making you physically wait a few days is great. You can get these done as quick as you can get them done. So there you have it. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you some more battles later today. As a matter of fact, we do have the Ultra League and the Ultra Premier. So my favorite league to battle in. Can't wait to bring you guys some battles. Last night was absolutely a blast. Live streaming and doing viewer battles in Ultra Premier. That was great. We're going to be doing that a lot more often on the channel. So please let me know on your thoughts about it. If you were able to tune in, if you were not, that video is going to be up. It's my last upload. It's about an hour and 20 minutes long, and where we battled pretty much the entire time. I did like 1 raid in the beginning, so just skip over that. But otherwise, we had a blast. So pretty interesting stuff here, guys. That's pretty much all the information that we need to go over regarding this. The few tips that we did talk about regarding lucky Pokemon. The older the date, 2016, is going to be a very good chance for you to get a lucky one. Otherwise, it's just going to be random. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away